Today we're going to be talking about JFK. Was he murdered? EB.
That's a yes.
Listen, it's going to be a quick lesson, guys, so you got to pay attention, okay? I'm going to draw this really fast.
Lee Harvey Oswald fired at least 3 shots, as most witnesses testified to hearing 3 gunshots. The first shot was missed, and most people believed it to be a car backfiring or a firecracker. The second shot went through the president's back and out his throat, then continued to penetrate Governor Connolly's back, chest, right wrist, and left thigh. This is the moment in the famous Zapruder film when the president curls his arm up over his throat. The third and final shot hit the president in the head.
Around 1 p.m., Deputy Sheriff Luke Mooney noticed a pile of cartons in front of the window of the southeast corner of the 6th floor. Approximately 1:12 p.m., 3 empty cartridge cases on the floor near the window. At 1:22 p.m., Deputy Sheriff Eugene Boone and Deputy Constable Seymour Weitzman found a bolt. They arrived at the hospital. A nearly whole bullet was found on Governor Connolly's stretcher at Parkland Hospital after the assassination. They found the bullet on the floor after they had both the governor's stretcher and the president's stretcher side by side. They accidentally hit each other and a bullet rode off. And Tomlinson wasn't certain whether the bullet came from which stretcher it came from, but the commissioner has concluded that the bullet came from the governor's stretcher. President Kennedy this is because President Kennedy remained on the stretcher on which he was carried into the hospital while the doctors tried to save his life, and they found the bullet in a different room, but he was on the same stretcher the whole time, so it couldn't have been his.
30 minutes ago, we just witnessed the shooting of JFK. Let's find some witnesses. Gene! So, Gene, what can you tell me about what happened during JFK's shooting?
I was in the Delhi Plaza at the time of the shooting, and I saw Jack Ruby running. The repository.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
Cool. I'm out.
2 research groups concluded 2 gunmen fired at JFK. However, the Committee on Ballistic Acoustics found that the data doesn't support a conclusion that a second gunman was involved. Mary Farrell and others brought to the attention of the HSCA the existence of a police dictabelt which might contain sounds of the shooting in Daly Plaza. 1 channel of police transmissions had been opened during the time due to a stuck microphone switch. Analyzed the dictabelt while the roar of motorcycle engine noise drowned out much of the audio. From a human listener's perspective, think spikes in volume could be analyzed statistically. Based on comparison between the pattern of such spikes and echo patterns, which the buildings in the plaza would create, the experts found 6 impulses on the dictabelt whose echo patterns matched what one would expect from gunfire in the plaza. HSCA then conducted a field study placing microphones in Daly Plaza and firing 2 firing rifles fired from both depositories, Sniper's Nest, and from spots behind the fences on the grassy knoll. The scientists found a solid match for a shot from the grassy knoll. Due to its medical conclusions that all shots which struck motorcade came from the rear, a finding which has long been questioned, the committee determined that the grassy knoll shot missed. Juxtaposition of the existence a shot from the knoll, but calling it a missed shot opened the committee to disbelief and ridicule from all sides.
Roger.
Yes.
Hey. So, Roger, you say you were a witness to the JFK shooting?
Of course.
What did you see?
Everything.
Describe everything, please.
Okay. I was standing on the main street. I had 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3 gunshots. I had 3 of them. 3. How do you say 3 in French? I don't know. I really don't.
Anything else?
I saw an officer running up the grassy knoll. So green. I talked to Arnold Roland.
Ronald also saw the officer running.
How did you know?
I just got done talking to him.
Ronald. Tell him I said what's up. But anyway, back to John Kennedy. Good president. Okay. Gotta pull myself together. Okay. The second man was on 6th floor, and that was what's his name? Arnold. I'm sorry. I'm still a little shocked, if you can't tell. He was on the depository. Stop.
Who was on the depository?
Arnold Roland. Anyway, he was on there. This is very true. Very true. Because, I mean, both Ronald and Craig's story match up. Which is myself. I am Craig. Craig Roger. So, after that, I had a real whistle. I saw Oswald run. He ran. Well, he was a runner, but from the direction of the depository, I get into the rambling station. It's a very sad day. Hold on a sec. The wagon on Elm Street with a dark complected man, which he kind of looked like Dorian, if you think of it. But that's it. Elm Street is where he died, and this is very scary. And I don't know.
Okay, thanks.